Whoa, it's a little windy here, so if I rock back and forth, you'll know what's going on. It's you can hear the waves around us. You can see what's going on. And I'm happy to greet you from here in the future. This is Magister Lichty in the future. I want you to take one moment and imagine where you will be in the future. Maybe it's a wonderful beach like this. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe in the future you want to be in the city of Rome. Maybe you want to be in the city of Tokyo. I don't know. I don't know what you want to do in the future, but today we definitely want to talk about your future. And it just so happens that we're learning about the future tense. What is a tense? A tense is when something happens. When, notice when is the important word. Okay, so before we go any farther, the present, the imperfect, and the future walk into a bar. It was tense. Do you get it? Do you get it? Yay, that was a tense joke. Okay, now we're learning about the future tense today. Let me show you what you need to know at least to start things off. All right, here we go. Notice here we got some future tense endings. Bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt. 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 Bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt, and so on and so forth. Those are for the first and second conjugations. Now, I know, astute readers, you're saying, what's the first and second conjugation? Those are the conjugations whose infinitives end in either ARE, long ARE, or long ERE. Those are conjugations like amo, amare, laudo, laudare. Let's see here. Then when we go to the second conjugation, we have fleo, flere, dokeo, dokere, takeo, takere, and so forth. All right. So for any of those, you would use the bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt endings. And to get a better sense of that, I want you to go ahead and turn to page 229. All right. So on page 229, you can see that they've done this for portabo and docebo. Portabo and docebo. And so portabo means I shall carry. It's kind of the British way of saying things. We would probably just say I will carry, or I'm fixing to carry, or I'm going to carry, something like that. That's the future tense, I will carry. And notice it's bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt. So ost, mustis, unt, but we've got those other endings, bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt. All right. Now, in the third and fourth conjugations, things are a little bit crazier because instead of bo, bis, bit, bimus, bitis, bunt, we're going to go ace, et, amus, atis, ent. Ace, et, amus, atis, ent. And you'll notice, folks, that it's the same idea. I mean, this is I, this is you, this is I. I need to write that out. I'm just pointing right now as if you can see where I'm pointing. Sorry about that. I, you, he, she, or it, we, y'all, and they. And of course that continues. That's always the way we do conjugations. I, you, he, she, or it, we, y'all, they. And then once it becomes fourth, we just put an I there. Iam, eas, eet, eamus, eatis, eent. And you'll notice they've done the same thing on page 229. Okay? Now, some of you knew in your future you'd be translating some Latin. That's what you said, right? At the start of this video, when I said, what are you going to be doing in your future? I bet you said, we're going to translate some Latin. That's what I'll do in my future. Well, you were right. You are going to translate Latin. Notice here on page 229, they've said things like cross or tomorrow. Tomorrow, now we got betis. Y'all, that tis tells us y'all will sail to Greece. Now, before you get too excited about that, that's not actually your assignment. Your assignment is, here, future tense worksheet. Notice here, we've got cross ad Britanniam navigabimus. Notice we've changed it. Guys, this is not the same. This is not the same. We are not simply doing the page 229. You've got your own work to do, and I put them all on that worksheet. So you can either take a screenshot right now, that'd be just fine. You've got all your work there, and then you're turning in these sentences, and then in F and G, you've got actual words, or you can just look at your assignment sheet and get all these sentences there. Okay, so there you have it. That's the future tense, and hopefully that will serve you well. All right, so over and out from Tropical Paradise in my future. Valete omnes pax vobiscum.